guys. Say hi. Good boy. So you guys, I'm actually in the kitchen and I want to cook. I want to do some sumptuous meal. Today I feel very unhappy, but I just have to cook and not the whole of today, like this evening. I was just feeling very unhappy because of wanting, but let me cook. At least when I as I enter the kitchen now, I'll be feeling elevated. I'll be feeling my spirit to be up. Right? Right? And Brian is dragging this ringlet. Let's get cooking. So you guys know what I want to cook? What I want to do ogbono soup. It's been so freaking long I did ogbono soup. Right? Ever since I was pregnant, ogbono became my least favorite. But now that I'm no more pregnant, it has come back to being my favorite. Ogbono used to be my favorite. So here is my meat. Although it's actually been washed. Night's food like this today, so just have to. Okay guys, so may I use voice over do a little bit here and there because there's a lot of noise from the generator because we no get light. So I can put my stockfish and small smoked fish and smoked momo. Then I can add my pepper that I've previously blended about a few days ago and store it inside the freezer. Now it's frozen. This is the only problem when you store pepper, like it's gonna be difficult to take out the portion where you need, so I got to use my knife, cut them, put in the pepper inside the pot. So the protein where I get then are beef, goat meat and the rest. So I add small onion. Now time to carry my pot go fire. So I actually put my pot on top fire, trying to collect lighter from my son hand. The boy no gree. So see the lighter here. See my picking hole and like say he won't blow person head. Anyway, now me and my son they do this voice over this night. So I successfully collected the lighter. Then I can't bring out my small gas because hey, my big gas got finished, and thank God we have this particular small gas because it serves as a backup. Like this night now, wetin I for just pack all this thing now, go put back inside the freezer because there wouldn't have been fire to cook it. But thank God I have this small gas, and my son was just making noise, wanting me to give him the lighter back. So I got to give her anyway. He doesn't even know how to use it. Sha. Okay, so moving on to my bitter leaf. So I told my girl to help me buy bitter leaf from the market. So this girl I told her that she should buy me those small bitter leaf, not this particular big bitter leaf, because this big bitter leaf is not usually good for ogbono soup. It's good for bitter leaf soup, but then deceive am, cut the bitter leaf small. They come tell her say na small bitter leaf she got to buy it. So now I can't got to go into the process of making sure that I cook this bitter leaf so that the bitter taste no go dey for the bitter leaf. Yeah, so the whole process of cooking this bitter leaf took me another like 30 minutes, because I got to put water and then cook the bitter leaf, make the bitter leaf boil very well, turn am. Then anyway, when we get there I will tell you. So here is my boy saying hello and still holding the lighter. Anyway, the boy just a fine waiting to hold, and me, I'm just filming him to show you guys my baby is growing and is a big boy. Okay, so moving on back to the cooking. So here I put in about 4 cubes of seasoning cube inside my pot, because the pots, the thing be don already they boil. I kind of forget because I was doing other things and my children were saying they were hungry, and I do not think that they are going to be able to wait for this soup to done. Anyway, I can't go outside, I can't see say I still get dry fish wey I been remain to use cook white soup, but since I no cook white soup, make I just put am inside this particular soup. So my Bernice came in and was telling me, "Mommy, I'm hungry. Mommy, I'm hungry." And hey, e come be today wey be say gas don finish. For the big gas where I would have been able to cook the soup and at the same time still prepare small thing wey dem go eat, because it's already 8 o'clock, and 8 o'clock is the time I make sure I give them food and ask them to go to sleep. At least 9 o'clock they have to sleep, so that they can wake up strong and very healthy. So moving on back to the cooking, then this is my ogbono. My ogbono was given to me by my um mother-in-law. So moving on, my children were really complaining that they're very hungry, so I had to pause my cooking of soup and then went to my store, cut small yam in little pieces just like so, and then put it inside my pot. Put my small crayfish, put maggi inside, and then I added a little bit of my salt. I was actually the one holding my camera. Like, I don't know what happened, but I was actually okay. My baby was crying, yeah, so I had to have them help me hold my baby, and then I was holding my camera by myself. So I can't got to use spoon, put salt inside this my porridge yam that I did for my children. So here I added a little o- oil for it to brighten the eye, and then I added small pepper. Basically, I won't just do small porridge yam for my children so that they could eat and go and sleep while I continue cooking my soup, because it's already late and I do not want them to wait for the soup anyways. So here my porridge yam is done and ready. I added a little bit of fresh leaf that we plucked downstairs, and then stir everything together. The porridge yam is ready and set for them to eat as their dinner and go to sleep. So I can't drop them down. I bring back my soup. The meat be never even to boil. Anyway, this is when it started boiling, and then I had to stir it and turn it to make sure say the meat dey soft, because you get one soup like that where I don't know who cook am, the meat was not soft, so we did not actually enjoy the meat so much. So I added water. I don't know whether I add the water behind the camera. So this is the time I added my ogbono. Hey, this ogbono is the best ogbono I've eaten so far. Was given to me by my sweet and kind, generous mother-in-law. I added my ogbono and made sure that my dear sister and brother, the ogbono can't even too much. I can't dey say, hey, I wish I know how for divide them. So I can't get, because it was too thick that you will not even be able to eat it, right? It was too thick and you not even con dey draw. So moving on, here I was boiling my bitter leaf. I come observe say this bitter leaf be like say dem no even boil am at all. Like, the bitter leaf was so foamy. When it's foamy like this, it means say it's still very very bitter. I had to repeatedly do this for some time, before I keep the bitter leaf for ground. Like, you see how foamy it is now, the bitterness, like it's so bitter. Anyways, so Oh, this is where I added water to my meat. You guys, anytime where I dey use my phone dey edit video, na so I go dey make small small mistake because I'm not so used to using phone to edit video. I'm so used to using my laptop. It get clearer and everything is so big. Anyway, this is where I was making sure I test my soup because I was like, oh my god, I don't even forget, I don't even test the water before even putting the ogbono. Anyway, I can't test them. Behind the camera, I added a little salt, just a little salt because there was no much salt. And after that, I just made sure I keep on stirring because see ba, the thing can't dey over thick. Like it was so thick that I can't even, the thing no dey raise up because of the quality of the ogbono. Like na better ogbono, na better village ogbono. So now here I can't add up my washed bitter leaf. I washed this bitter leaf about 3 to 4 5 times before the bitterness could go off. Otherwise we no go fit chop this soup. So see how I put water for my ogbono, yet it was still thick. See how thick it is. Anyway, so after I put the bitter leaf, I come make sure I stir. After all the hustle and bustling, this is the end result of my soup. This is how it's looking like. Like I had to reduce the soup from the pot because it was so much, right? Like it was even dropping on the floor. Anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching our Sunday food.